angel, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you left my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you left my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
Back from the dead.
Hello everyone and welcome back to B6 Booth, the place for live AVFC matchday watch-along shows. I'm your host, Dom Phillips, here with Heart of the Heart, and today, what some people call it a derby, I don't really think it's a derby. It's become a derby, some might say, because of the rivalry, so to speak, with Wolves, the regional thing with Wolves. Obviously, I live in a Wolves area, so this is very interesting for me. I'm sure I'll be getting a lot of messages, whatever happens in today's game, so it's going to be an interesting Saturday for me. Interesting is a special word for it though, because we're playing against a side that are good enough to play in the Champions League on their day especially, and they've been converting wins against these relegation sides, which is something that they struggled to do last year, Wolves, but they've done it, especially recently, like grinding out a win against Bournemouth and things like that, and beating West Ham as well. So we should just be the next in line in the firing line, shouldn't we? Surely, because they've been put away West Ham, put away Bournemouth, and now it's our turn. But because I'm a Villa fan, because I'm got to support the boys. Who knows? We've gone with 2 strikers, which is ambitious. I always prefer 2 strikers against 5 at the back teams. I think if you play a lone striker against 5 at the back side, you're setting yourself up for failure, unless you've got an unbelievable striker and an unbelievable team, which we don't. So it's interesting. Yeah, as I say, Villa. Fred Gilbert supposed to be in contention, still not playing, not even on the bench. So I don't know what's going on with him. I'm really worried about him. Engels as well. He's got an Achilles injury and he's probably going to miss another couple of games. So it's Conor Mingshall's target back forward again, which has conceded 3 goals in 2 games, I believe it is, which isn't actually that bad considering it's a right back, an original left back turned centre back, a centre back who can play left back, and a left wing back who can play left back. That's a bit of a makeshift back 4, but we're making it worse, and they're making it work, sorry. And then I know that the team sheet on the right says Nakamba's going to play in a 4-1-2-1-2 deep role. I think it might actually be Luiz, because even though Nakamba is a proper defensive midfielder, Smith's been talking about how good Luiz has played in front of the back 4, and he has been brilliant there. He's played, for anyone who hasn't seen any of Villa's games, he's been unbelievable the last few games, and I don't know if he wants to upset the apple cart by putting him as an 8. I probably would, because I think he's the only one who has any playmaking capability in midfield, besides Grealish, so seeing him further forward is a good thing for me, even though he does do really well at the back as well. So it's going to be Nakamba and Luiz, and Harahan, again, a good player. McGinn needs a rest, so it makes sense to put in Harahan. Grealish at number 10, and then the mighty Keenan Davis, part of the KDL, part of the KDL. I'm fully on the Keenan bandwagon. Fully on the Keenan bandwagon. Don't care what anyone says. Keenan is the best striker in the league, I'm telling you. And the next to him, obviously, our poacher, and Buona Samatta, who needs a goal. James Lawton says it's the Adama Traore derby. Did you see the news that Birmingham Mail put out about him? Oh, he basically, we put him in the reserves, right? There's a story told by Lewis Kinsella on a podcast, who was part of the reserves at the time. We put him in a game with the reserves, and he played 45 minutes and said, I'm not going back out, and refused to go back out. Our assistant manager at the time, Ray Wilkins, was screaming at him in French and Italian because he didn't speak Spanish. So he's trying to get Adama to understand him. Adama sort of like, yeah. And then Lewis went to him and nudged him afterwards. The argument and went, "Did you actually understand anything he said?" He went, "No, I know speak Italian or something." So Ray Wilkins just busted his balls for the whole half time dressing room team talk at this reserve game because Adama just didn't want to know. Wow. Although in fact he did actually play in the championship for us. He come on in the Rotherham game. We won 3-0. Our second game in the championship. He came on as a sub. He started one game for us and scored in it as well. He always had outrageous ability. We just never could get it out of him consistently. His attitude wasn't right at the time. He also had a lot of developing to do. I think Nuno's turned him into a much more consistent player. But, you know, I'm worried about him later because he's going to come on against a tired Matt Target. And that's... I'm sure that Matt Target was sick or something last time we played Wolves. He was in the Crew game in the Cup. I'm not sure if he was as well in the Wolves game. I'm sure that there was something happening. Like he was dizzy or something. There was something where Adama literally had him on toast that much. I'm not even saying that like to clown Target or to say something about Traore, but it's just genuinely true. Anyway, the game's about to get going now on my stream. Everyone's taking the knee. I'll start the timer when the game goes. We're just about to kick off here at Villa Park. The sun's come out, despite it being quite stormy earlier. And it's live. Villa with the kickoff. Live from Villa Park. It's Aston Villa versus Wolves. Wow. Right, I need to get the timer going, so just give me a second. Thank you, NHS. It says, yeah, but I need to know what time in the game is. Right. 19. 20. We're in sync now. Let's get watching. I'm going to look down a lot as well because I've got it on a different screen today because of the lag that I was having on the computer player. But it starts off with Wolves playing deep, clearing it out, and Villa getting a throw in on the right. Lovely. Right by the halfway line. We're at the halfway line, boys. Good start. On the right wing is... Right, Douglas Luiz barging around in midfield, just gets dispossessed. Jesus Christ, here we go. Laid off, and look at the space they've got down the right. This is what I said about this formation. There's no width. Instantly, Doherty's in acres of space down the right. And he goes back for bot. Yeah, they're passing it around the back now, but it's like, we were so exposed then. In the first minute. But they do get it clear, but only back to Wolves. And they get it out for a throw-in. Right, we need to keep the ball now. Because this is just going to be a scrappy game, this is. Conte's throw. Is that Grealish playing at number 6, back playing deep again? Brilliant. Courtney Hall's obviously playing against his former side. It's a good signing here. It was 3 million at 22 at the time. Target. Long ball down the left looking for the run of Samatta. Cut out by the centre half, however. But I'll look into press, actually. We're pressing more than we did against Chelsea. And in free space in midfield, the ball's with Douglas Luiz. Goes back for Consa. And receives again. Douglas Luiz is playing in that more advanced 8 position, as I say, which I'm quite happy to see. It's just a shocking ball for Davis, which is about 10 yards too far. And everyone's going to say, oh, why is Davis getting it? He's such a scapegoat. Do you have anyone in chat here to suffer through with me? Or have I just got to sit here and wallow in my sorrows? Love the ball on the right. Grealish coming deep again, just sort of recycle possession. Wolves pressing us rather well, actually. The timer's gone off for some reason. The timer's not showing on stream. You're going to have to give me 1 second. I'm going to have to go off this scene for 1 second, okay? Right, there we go. Timer's fixed now. I'm back. Sorry about that little delay. But we're here. And Villa are on the ball. Hey, we've got the ball. Wonder if we're going to have the first shot. Oh, Conte's just drawn a foul. You know, we're actually the most fouled side in the league as well. It's like 411, I think. 144, which is Jack. It was Johnny on Conte there. Does push him and kick him a little bit. Not too much in it, but again, we go down for fouls. It's what we do. Norland obviously made his Premier League debut against Wolves earlier in the season. Coming on for the... Jed Steer came in for the injured Tom Heaton and then went off injured with himself very quickly. Doug goes wide for Ezri Konsa. And that's the run of Mbwana Samatta. He's in a good position if he can keep this in. No, he can't. This is why we need wingers, because he's bloody slow. He's not a blooming... can't play him behind Mbwana Samatta, mate. It's not what he does. It's not what he does. Let's batter these. I really want to batter these. I'm sorry, but I just do. I really want to batter. I know he won't, but I really want to. Mighty Neil Taylor coming on. He's not on the bench, is he? He might be, actually. Oh, wait, Target's actually injured. Oh, no! I think that's a... What? Horse can go left back, can't he? And we bring on Elmo and then Conte goes centre back. Oh, no! Taylor! Are you mad? What happened? No! Why is he not bringing on Elmo and putting Conte centre back and Mings left back and Horse left back? Oh no! Oh, it's Taylor! Oh, Jesus wept. Why? Why? Why are we doing this? Hawes was our best left back last year. Oh, and now we're going to put Taylor on and have Hawes. Oh, mate, we've got a reserve left back, one centre back, a reserve centre back, and a centre back in our defence. Oh, Jesus. Why isn't Elmo coming on? That way we can have a right back, centre back, left back, and centre back, left back. That is so much more organised. Why are we not bringing on Elmo, man? Fucking Villa, man. I'll be out for some points if we win this. I'm gonna have a good celebration. Wolves goal kick and 6.5 minutes in. I don't know if the subs actually happened, but anyway. Goal kick from Patricio. Nakamba loses it. Doug just knocks it out of the path of Jota. Oh, that's a good ball in, but Nyland there to deal with it. I think Target is actually coming back on. I don't know if he's going to play much more, though. I think his afternoon seems over. No, he's jogging. Go on, Matt Target. Jose Martinez says, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. Oh, Jesus. Taylor's still warming up. Why are we doing this? You can't... you can run. You can hide. You can never escape from Neil Taylor. That's something I've learned as a Villa fan. He will always find a way to come on and just ruin the game. No, I love him, really. He's one of my favourite players. He's like Hutton. He's that bad. We love him. Villa win another free kick against Johnny. I'm not really sure what for, but oh well. Oh, it was Jack. No surprise then. I ain't really bothered. There's nothing in it, man. He obviously does like get contact on his leg, but Jack went for him first. Oh, he's got worse with that, Jackass. End of this season, he's got more diving, more needing the fouls. We're playing for it more, and I understand it's good for us, but I just don't like it. Into the box, deep free kick, headed on by Halls. Over. Why did not headed it in? Why is he shot from there? We've had the first shot, boys. Hey, bottoms up. Hey. Where's Neil then? Where is our Lord and Saviour Neil Taylor? You know when someone has to say our Lord and Saviour Neil Taylor, that means you know it's all gone wrong. Target does just cause a foul like, and it's he is given in the end. I was gonna say, just pushes him over. Wolves with a quick restart though. The depressing thing is having a cousin that supports Villa, and I'm a Coventry City fan. Well, welcome to the stream, Darryl Raj Games 247. Yeah, it's not good to be a Coventry fan. Then again, you're about to sign Callum O'Hare, and he's class. Fucking Villa letting him go. Long ball up from Wolves, looking for the run of Jimenez. He's with Mings and offside anyway. Taylor, says James, stop spoiling. I said before the game, stop spoiling. I'm not going to do anything, because it's like you're coming during the Sheffield United game, all the Sheffield United going, goal, what a wonder goal from Billy Sharp, and I was sat there bricking it. So I've had to be more serious about it, because people just bait me, and I fall for it. Oh, target's gone there. Target's gone. Do you think Villa can win this? Yes. Do I think Villa will win this? No. Oh, there he is. Neil Taylor's coming on. What do you think the score will be? 2-0, Wolves. That's me being nice. I could honestly see this being like a 4-0. Could also see this being a 0-0, 1-0. Oh, God. Neil Taylor's coming on. Neil Taylor. Yep, so Matt Target's walking, but he's not. They're taking it precautionary, I think. And that means that Neil Taylor is getting his first Premier League minutes in a while. Played in one of the Man City games, I think. Just missing Fred, man. Need Fred in there. Don't know why he didn't put Hall's left back and Constance centre back, bringing on Elmo. I just don't have a clue why he's done that. Collision in the middle, but Villa come away with the ball, and it's just going to play on with the goal. Well, goal kick, of course. Except Nine's actually got it, so he's just going to roll it out. And Villa will look to play through a 5-3-2, something that we have a lot of trouble with. Mings, by play through, I mean Mings is lining up a long ball. Yeah, there it goes. Keenan holds it up, goes down, finds Samatta. Really, what a good little knock that was there by a midfielder. Samatta would have been in the hole there with the ball and had a free shot, but Samatta and Keenan have swapped sides. Keenan moved over to that left side now. Mings brings down the ball at the back. And goes back for Nyland, who's just not going to take any chances. Kick, looking for Samatta. He flicks on well. And now Keenan. Oh, he's just been hoofed down. Good free kick won by Villa. Neves gives the foul away. Davis holding his shoulder. That's not a good sign. We have to bring on Indiana Vassilev, then this is over. He's made of glass as well. If he's injured, I'm going to be fuming. Villa lining up front of the set-piece play. Grealish to take. In comes the ball. It's a good ball. Just a bit too high, though. A bit lower, and Ming would have smashed it in. Not the best ball by Jack. I think it was offside anyway. Smith wasn't happy about that. He knew the ball needed to be better there from Jack. I'm anxious for this game, you know. Come on, Villa. We've got this. Patricio has the goal kick. Luiz heads it on in midfield, back to Mings, which is good. Cleared back into the fight. Samatta, solid. Doug, this is good play. Jack in space down the left. We've recovered possession very well there. Now, Neil Taylor's going to look to attack on the overlap. Jack's not going to use him. Beats two players. Finds it to the byline, into the box, and wins a corner. That's what we love to see from Jack. That's what we've missed from him. Running down the flank. He needs to be more versatile with his positioning. Phenomenal dribbling from Jack there. Corner 1. And let's see what we do with it. Probably Conor Hourihane taking. We scored from this corner against Newcastle with a near post header from the right back. See if we score now. Corner to come in from Conor Hourihane. Goes for the back post this time. Head of house back in. It's not even in. He's just, what, if you're heading it back into the box, head it across. I was ready to hear a goal from your perfect country. I was ready to see a goal, mate, but I'm not going to get one, am I? Wolves are up the other end now, but Villa dispossessed Jota. Grealish coming too deep again. Bloody always, man. Long ball up for Keenan, chests it down well. But Hourihane loses the physical battle and Wolves win possession again. Keenan does look a bit tired. Douglas Luiz has the ball in midfield in a bit of space. It's for the easy option, Hourihane. And now Grealish. Going to run with the ball. Spots the run of Davis, but the pass was shocking. Darragh Gaines Villa are actually playing well. We're doing alright. Doing alright, yeah. I'm going to say we've done well. We've done well, considering. But we still don't look anywhere near like scoring, I don't think. We need an early goal. Wolves are a better team in the second half. Everyone knows that. Keenan as well could do with a bloody... If he scores. Oh, I'd love it. I will love it if Keenan Davis scores today. Goal kick from them into midfield. Jota wins it, but the pass only goes straight to Neil Taylor. We'll have that. Nakamba and Taylor playing passes. Mings with the safe ball for the run of Davis. Brings it down well, but only to the feet of Connor Cody. And Keenan fights for a goal kick. Well done, mate. Villa have had 6. We've got more possession. Yeah. Come on, Villa. Come on. Come on, Villa. More possession. That's how it be. 16 minutes gone and Villa have more possession. Davis is still holding his shoulder, though. It's why is he so injury prone? Look, he should put his hand up. Why? He's just playing injured now. Oh, Villa, why are you made of glass? Keenan, you've done so well to keep... This is literally... He's lasted like 3 games, and that's good for him. 3 bouts of 90 minutes. Bloody hell. That's all that more than he's playing the rest of his bloody career. Hourihane with a shocking late challenge on Johnny there. Wolves want the quick free kick. And do go for it. Good switch play to Doherty. Do you have any apps I can watch with my mates? I'm afraid I'm not the man to ask for those kinds of things, mate. Taylor wins a throw for the other team, but keeps it out. Wolves doing some little triangles, and they're doing quite well actually. Mings. Oh, is that a foul? I didn't know who that was actually against. I think he's sort of like shoulder barged him. I need to see a replay of that because I didn't see it clearly enough. I think he's actually going into the book. Let me see what happened. Jota running in and yeah, he knew what he was doing, wasn't he? Yeah, took him out with his body, pushed him down, pushed him over. It's fair yellow if it's given. Yeah, he's been booked. Fair. Fair. Wolves got a good free kick in a good position now as well. Bloody hell. If they do a pull back to Neves and we don't mark Neves again, I'm going to be fuming. Because we did this in the bloody away game. It's going to be the same thing again, isn't it? I just won't be bothered. It won't be. They won't do it. I can't even see him on the edge of the box. Oh, Jesus. It's literally like how they scored their first goal against us at the Mall. Ball is chipped into the box. Near post. Header saved, spilled and recovered. Wolves with the first shot on target. It was a good run to the near post from Raul Jimenez at the header. Too soft Really? He's completely unmarked, their main striker. I don't know who's marking him. Why are we zonally marking against Raul Jimenez? Just can't be bothered with that. Douglas Luiz has to mark 4 of them. Just go away, man. Shocking setup, that is. Asking to concede. Doug has the ball in midfield and goes for Conser now. Ball down the right for Mbwana Samata. Holds it up. Does so well. Goes back for Luiz, and now we need to look for this switch play. He doesn't actually go for it. So the ball in the middle, it's a good idea, not a good execution, but Mings battling for the ball and wins it very well against Jimenez or Jota. I mean, I think Jimenez doesn't look very happy about that. He looks a bit uncomfortable. If he gets injured, fine by me. Obviously, not wishing any harm on him, but if he wasn't on the pitch, I'd be a lot more relaxed than I am now. Taylor wants to play that ball down the left. He can't. Receives it back from Grealish on the inside. Or is that Nakamba? I can't even tell. I can't tell the difference between multiple players here. Harahan with the good left foot pass to Keenan. Samata on for it. It's a poor header though. It was a shocking pass from Connor. Keenan barely kept it in as well, but it's a good idea again. Oh, Keenan has got a chance here. He's won the ball in a good position. But has to go backwards now for Douglas Luiz. Conser now. Villa just recovered the possession well, and they're not wasting it. They're going back through the defence. Some might say that's smart. Mings and Hawes now exchanging passes. Looking solid here, Villa. More possession. And Hawes! Oh, he nearly gave it away then onto Jota. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought he'd done it then. And then the ball out is just disgustingly bad from whoever it was who just played the long ball. Moutinho appears to be in some discomfort. Problem is, if he goes off injured, then they'll just bring on Adama, and then that's it, isn't it? Nakamba recovers the ball in midfield and goes back for Mings. It's a bloody dangerous pass, but in the end, Noland recovers. Another 20 minutes gone, and Villa's certainly on top here, but Wolves have had the better chance with Jimenez's header. Grealish's set piece should have done a lot better, but we just aren't creating chances, really. Grealish now, on the right. Come on. For Conser, come on! Play through him, man! It's a good pass for Davis from Conser, who holds it up. Now it's with... I don't know what just happened, but Samata's got the ball in a good position now on the right. Holds it up. Looks for an out ball and receives it. It's a good ball into the box, Keenan! Is that a corner? Or is it just a shocking header? Don't know what it was, but the ball came in from the right. I think it was the right foot of Harahan. Yeah, Davis, shocking header. Wasn't the best. Oh, it was Conser, sorry. Wasn't the best cross, to be fair to Davis, but I know I'm defending him too much. It was a poor header. So yeah, it's a goal kick. Miles over the bar, that were. Jesus. Mings and Doug going for the same ball. In the end, Doug hooks it up clear. Looking for the run of Samata, who wins it back so well there in a good duel. And now Grealish has it. That's the man you want to get on the ball, isn't it? In midfield now, finds Nakamba. Taylor. Return ball. Oh, what's that for a pass? He's just scuffed it. Douglas Luiz wins it straight back and receives it from Mings. Oh, he's so good at the moment, Doug, isn't he? Harahan goes wide for Conser. Johnny nearly intercepts, forcing Villa back to Hawes. And Doug. Now Grealish. Nakamba receives it back in the 1-2. It's a good ball from Grealish, wide for Conser. Sloppy game. Yeah, not great. Villa not really breaking in. It's a good ball idea for the run of Doug, but it doesn't run off in the end. I think he was offside anyway. No, I mean it was an absolutely shocking ball, a million miles too fast. Anyway, another interception in midfield. We're packing the midfield well. Harahan, it's a good ball wide for Conser. It wasn't Harrihan, it was someone else. I can't tell the difference between players. I'm literally like a boomer. Boomer alert. Wide for Doherty. Looks to play down the line. Oh, he's just kaboom from in the good position. Doherty near post. Side netting. It just bounced off Nakamba really awkwardly, and Doherty was in. It was really unlucky flight of the ball for Villa. You know, he just dribbles it, tries to knock it to the side, and it bounces off Nakamba's foot and back to him. Literally like pinball. And then bounces off Nakamba, back off him, so he's able to get it. And that's going to be the first half drinks break. Villa certainly on top so far, I'd say. I wouldn't say we've really been the best side, though, because we haven't really done anything with our possession. We've tried things, but walls are very difficult to break down. Having the two strikers definitely helps against 5 at the back sides. We've been really good in midfield, recycling possession. I think having an extra man, having 4 in midfield is really good for us, but at the same time, we just had the 5 at the back and had the 1 defensive mid drop into centre half. The width that we'd have, we'd be lethal. Imagine the extra men in midfield in the advanced positions and the width. That would be amazing, that would. Amazing for us. But, you know, Taylor's done okay since he's come on, to be fair, for the injured target. You know, Davis and Samatta have done okay with their scraps. Grealish had a good run. Doug has been brilliant. Nakamba's been okay. Mings has looked alright, even though he's on an early booking, which I don't really like. It's the problem now. Nuno's giving tactical instructions, and I don't like that. Davis has got some stuff on his shoulder. Presumably to help the fact that he's actually looking like he's carrying a knock that he sustained earlier in the game with 1 collision. Dendonka's towel just fell off the back of his shoulder. Oh, mate. Even Jack's talking to the medical staff. I don't know what's wrong with him. He doesn't... Oh, if he's coming off, then, you know, he might as well just throw the game. Might as well just end it here. Call it quits. Anyway, restart happens now in Neuland. Wide. Davis wins the header. Header not strong enough, though. And eventually filters through to Doherty after Wolves pick it up. Yeah, we're pressing them quite well, though, but it's a good ball down the right for them. Nakamba's tackle is so poor. And that's a good position for Jimenez. Back post! Oh! Oh, Jesus. Nyland was fully beaten. Jota should have scored there. Nakamba, poor tackling in the end. They're allowed a load of space down the right. And it's just not even a tackle, is it? Schoolboy. I don't know who it actually was. It was a great ball into the box. Jota arrives just too late, though. Nyland completely in no man's land. And instantly after the drinks break, Villa look absolutely opened up. Doug recycles possession in midfield well. Nakamba, that's a head collision. Player's got to be stopped. That didn't look fun against Doherty. Medical staff straight on him. Obviously, it's a head injury. I think it was like his shoulder or his elbow, but it's just it's his elbow hit him in the face. It's not on purpose from Doherty, but that is not a nice way to get injured, is it? Could do without another injury. Could do without that. Really, really could do without that. Just saying. I don't know if anyone's actually listening, but could do without that. Not another injury, Jesus. It's not the first Wolves game where Steele was injured instantly. And the camera's up now, he's walking. Going to the half-hour mark now. The last few minutes haven't been as strong from Villa, but have been on top in the game. Wolves, though, that chance at the back post and that header for Jimenez. Could be 2-0 in the lead at this point, to be honest. Tackle in midfield from Villa now. Davis holds it up under immense pressure and finds Doug with a good ball. Now we need an out ball. Has to go for Mings, but the centre halves are established on the halfway line, which is always step one for Villa. Get them on the halfway line and hope it goes well. That's our tactics. Shocking pass from whoever that was, Conser. Jesus, and now they're playing through us. Jota looking to run in behind against Hawes. And the left flank goes back for Johnny. Receives it. What a pass that is. But the cross is blocked. And Villa are going to pick up the ball with Harahan. Just clears it. Samatta looks for the header and he actually wins it now. Grealish effortlessly finds space. And that's Villa back in possession. Thank God for that. Jesus. There's another hoof. This one for Samatta again. Ball bounces off the ref and that'll be a drop ball. Ah, dear, we look sloppy, don't we? We're having the ball. We're starting off a lot better. We need to score. The Wolves go back, have the drop ball and go back to their defence. Cody looks for a long ball. Yeah, I'm finally here, Michael Angelo for the day. No worries, bro. You haven't missed much. Just Matt Targett getting injured and Neil Taylor, the heroic substitute early doors. Anyway, Villa in midfield now with Doug. And Villa have the throw-in now after a deflection. Smart play to actually play for the throw-in. Conte looks for the long throw to Keenan Davis, who's done well to win the ball in a good position. Goes back for Jack Grealish. Oh, it's lost. It's too slow. Ball in. Oh, nearly bounces for Keenan as well, but it doesn't. Oh, that was unlucky. You've done well there, Keenan Davis. It's what he's capable of. Just nicking the ball and creating something in a really unlikely situation. Winning the ball or getting a goal just when you don't expect him to. Doug. Wide for Taylor. And it's returned again. And that's now Harahan. He's doing well, but he just gets fouled. And that's another free kick. It was Grealish. I genuinely am such an idiot. He did just get flattened there. I'm not even going to lie. That wasn't him diving. He literally just got clattered in midfield. Anyway, here comes Harahan to take this one, not Grealish. Floats into the back post. And who was it blocked off? Oh no, the play stopped. I think it was Hawes. Dean Smith, hand on his head. He can't believe it. Okay, well, he did foul Doherty. He did foul Doherty. He did have his hand on his face. Well, Smith didn't see. Oh, there's a Dharma on the bench. Jesus Christ. He's looking around with adoration at the surroundings, sat there like this. Loves Villa Park, does Adama. Loves Villa Park. And goal kick from Wolves. Now here they come. I think it's Doherty wide. But with their defence now. So wide in possession their defences, but then so narrow when they don't have it. Cody, long ball, looks for the run of Jimenez. It's a bloody good run. How's the gap opened up? Taylor covers. Oh, Dendonker. Jesus. What is the gap there? Such a huge gap in defence. Hawes and Mings playing like that. Jesus. Oh, right. Jeez, I'm tired, I am. Tired out. Wolves corner. Played short and returned. It's a bloody good ball. Mings heads it up. And Grealish heads it. Oh no, it's headed back down by Wolves. What a bloody good ball. That is Conte recovers. And now Villa look to break. Hawes. Fouled. And that's a free kick for Villa. Very deep. If Bolly could get booked for that, that'd be great. Oh no, it was Keenan. He's still holding his shoulder. It was Keenan in possession. Wasn't really anything in that. It's a good corner by Wolves, but straight into the path of Mings. It's a good clearance on it away. Big Tyrone Mings. Free kick from Villa, played from deep. Davis battling against their bloke. And he gives a foul away. At Sice, that was. Yeah, that's it. Stick the nut on Sice, because Sice is going to foul you anyway. Sice holding his foot, though. Looks to be in some discomfort. I didn't really see anything in that. Let me see the replay from this angle. Oh, silly that from Keenan. He went for the ball, but just caught Sice a bit late. No booking though. That's good for our boy Keenan. Villa pressing well here, actually. Ball falls in a good position for Douglas Luiz. Needs a pass. Goes for Taylor. Now Samatta in some space. Called to be offside by Wolves. Not by the linesman though. And now he floats the ball in. Back. It's just wide. Harahan keeps it in though. And now Doug goes for the quick ball. Bolly heads it away, but not very far away. It's Taylor. Can't cross it. Just passes it to Jack. And now Jack's going to have a chance to run at the Wolves box. Shoots! Saved. Well saved by Patricio. We've had a shot on target. Get in. We've had a shot on target. Come on, Villa. Whoever said Smith was a bad thing. Grealish comes in from the left and strikes one hard and low. It's a good effort, to be fair. But Patricio, I mean, I don't know why he's tried it like that from that angle, though. Patricio's obviously going to get there. And Canberra battles for the ball in midfield, as does Samatta, but free kick given away. Neves looks for the fast long ball. They do this so often. It's a shot. Blocked. Corner. Why is no one tracking their runs? They play it quick. They do it all the time. Grealish has just had like a haircut. Like he's just got his haircut back. Oh no, it's actually a goal kick in the end. Hi Matt, how's your day? Welcome to the stream, JJ. It's alright because we were doing alright so far. We've had a shot on target and that's all we need. Not expecting anything more now, you know what I mean? You having a good day, Mum? Wolves playing it round at the moment. Menacing. Only today. I'll support Villa. Yes, Michelangelo. My guy. Donny. On the left. Wolves coming in. Looking to get a ball. Because we need Wolves to lose, you can overtake. Yeah, it's not going to happen though. You're playing shocking in Project Restart, mate. Sheffield United look clueless right now. Even Villa nearly beat them. Right. Come on. Wolves just sort of watch this channel because you have a talent to become a commentator. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you think that. I'd love to do some more football commentary, to be honest, actual commentary. Cross in from Wolves, looks for the back stick, feeds away. Doherty to recover. And now Jimenez. Edge of the box. Poor touch, and now Villa come away with the ball. Keenan Davis got a lot to do here, running at 3. Battles so well. How does he win space? Stuff like that, man. And Conte can clear. Samatta to chase. Bolly wins the header. Wolves win the ball, and that's your lot. I'd love to become a football commentator, man. No, we should have beaten you. Got lucky. No, we had the better chances though. That goal line thing was one, but like we should have scored like 2 or 3 times that game. You had no other chances. You had your only shot on target was a cross that was on target that turned out to be the goal line technology thing. You were shit. You were shocking. Like Jimenez, they're in a good position on the edge of the box. Shoots, drags it bloody far wide. How old are you anyway? Bit of a weird question to ask, but because it's on my public Twitter profile that is linked in the description, and because you asked, I don't know if it is actually public. My age, I'm 18 years old, mate. Dendonk's shot, actually. Not. I can always get Dendonk and Real muddled up. Bit weird. It is weird, but you know what? I'm an adult, so I can say what I like. I feel like I'm a child anymore. Nolan would have the goal kick. Last 5 minutes is 66% Wolves possession after, we've had the majority of possession outside of that. Davis receives a flick on from Samatta, but wins the ball, wins a throw-in. Done well. Tracks his man. Oh yes, Dom with the alkaline crunches, don't mess with his brutal alpha male. Shut up. Crunches, man. What's the score you predicted for this match, mate? 2-0, Wolves. And here they come on the counter-attack as if they want to make my prediction through. Jota's making massive inroads into a gap. Ball switches wide. How's Samatta playing? All right. Doherty's cross. In. Jimenez. Caught by Nyland. Good. Wasn't even a shot in the end. It was Dendonk. I get them muddled up. Why is Dendonk playing like an attacking midfield? Lol, that Dom. Don't know what you're talking about, that. What would Nyland just done then? What was that I've just seen? He has the ball and he throws it. Bro, he literally tried to throw it to the left and threw it backwards. Straight to Jota. He just tried a first time shot instead of taking a touch. Christ on a bike. We're so bad. Pepe Reina watching on the sidelines like, how is he starting ahead of me? He can't even throw the ball. He literally just went. And then the goal kick goes straight out for throw. Cheers, Nyland. Back to doing Nyland things now. Of course. On ball from Nyland's goal kick. Filters out. Is that a Villa throw or a Wolves throw? Wolves, of course. What was that throw from? That was comical. Anyway, Villa on the right now. Throwing into Grealish. Come on, Villa. Back for Doug. Mings. His timing of the pass is so much better, Louise. He knows what he's doing now. Taylor. Chips it up for Samatta. Lets it go for Davis. This is good. Finds Grealish in a good position. And now Conser shoots. Blocked. Well, into the box. Keenan heads it up. Patricio will have that. Yeah. That was a good try. Davis done well there. Very well. Well left by Samatta, actually. Davis to knock it back to Grealish. Konsa's shot was bad. Grealish probably could have shot, to be fair. Good opportunity for Villa. Is Tom Heaton injured? Yes, he has been since New Year's Day. Grealish heads it down the right for Conor Harraham, who actually... No, the slide tackle bounces off him. That's unfortunate. Davies did so well there. I don't know if Grealish could have actually shot. He gave it to Harraham, actually, not Konsa. Or Villa in a good position with Taylor. We want to need Tom Heaton back ASAP. Yeah, we do. Louise. Back for Hawes. And now Mings. Taylor. It's a good pass for Samatta. He just gets completely and utterly body blocked. Ozan Nakamba. Body charges him. We look a lot better than we did last time we played Wolves. Nakamba actually Cruyff megsed him. Haha, mental. He did that in the Crew game on his debut. Harraham is lining this one up. Goes for the short one and they just trip over each other. Has that actually just happened? Did we actually just do that, Villa? Jesus. 4 minutes of stoppage time, by the way, because of the injuries and restarts. I mean, it did go out, like, but it's just stupid. Grealish is saying fuck off to the referee. I must have told the referee to fuck off about 1,000,000 times. Bit gobby in Grealish. Doherty looks to make attacking runs down the right, finds Jimenez. A good ball, Mings deflects it, and Nyland claims with Jota hot on his heels. Good play, Nyland. This time when you throw it straight. Throw it straight. Go on. Throw the ball. No, we're just letting Wolves have their defensive set up again. 4 minutes stoppage time, so we've got just 3 minutes left of the half. How many minutes for extra minutes? As I say, it's +4, so 49 minutes. On ball from Nyland. Davis flicks off the centre half and wins a throw in, surely? No. Bounces straight through. As I say, Wolves throw deep. We need to keep winning the ball. Oh, silly foul to give away, man. Why is he just shouldering him like that? You know, Wolves do have the ball now in midfield. Keenan pressing well and forces it back to the defence. Wolves again making attacking inroads from the left. Comes out for Johnny. Touches it back Moutinho, who goes for a switch ball. Doherty. Back for Neves. Cross in, deflected, and Harraham gets it clear. Samatta chases, keeps it. It's actually kept in by Doherty now, and Villa thought it had gone out. But it's alright, I think the threat's mostly been snuffed out. Switch to the left. Not on the verge of half time, boys, please. Moutinho. So little time left in this half, but Wolves have got Villa firmly boxed in. Sice. For Cody. Moves it now over towards the right. What a brilliant ball that is. Doherty tries to get the better of Taylor. Deflected though, and Grealish wins it back, keeps it in. Well done, Jack. Taylor clears, and that's fine by me. Samatta with a silly foul on the halfway line, but the advantage is played, and Villa eventually recover it. Bad miscommunication. Could play one of theirs in on the left here, and he actually has. In the end, is that a corner or a goal kick? I think just a goal kick. Ooh. Anyway, should be half time. Just any second now. Off this goal kick, and I'll be back very shortly. In the half, Villa been the better start. Well, but towards the end of the half, Wolves got a bit more in, but Villa had a couple of really good moments and had probably done a bit more, winning the ball better. But Wolves again have looked really dangerous with their chances. So who knows? Anyway, that's half time now. So I'm gonna be off, and I will see you all very soon. The second half. Hello everyone, first, second half, just about to get back underway here. Wolves will be kicking it off. Apologies for that, I don't know, the half time seemed to be about 20 minutes long, it was mental. But we're here and just about ready to go now. They have kicked off. Once I get the timer going, I'll start giving my commentary and all that, but just not in sync just yet. Come on, show, why don't you show? Alright, it's going to wait until 20 seconds. Right. And 18, 19, 20. No. I messed it up. I'll put Jesus Christ. This is freaking amateur, innit? There we go. Right, we're in going now. We're in gear. Villa, better team in the first half, some may say. At the same time, though, Wolves made the better chances. Villa made more of it and were good at winning the ball in midfield. However, the Wolves are always a good second half team. Very good, especially in Project Restart. Both of the games were goalless at half time and both of them were won against relegation candidates. So, will we show that we're any different to that lot? Who knows? Second half is, as I say, underway. So, we're going to find out anyway. Anyway, Wolves are on the attack. Switched left. They've got a lot of space, actually. With Johnny. Finds Jota. Cross in. Blocked by Hawes. Eventually cleared back out for Moutinho. Looks for the back post. And defender who wanted to head it away, told to duck it. And does so. And just check that the time is showing. It is. Just what we love to see. Right. Was that given a free kick? No, it wasn't. Just a goal kick for Villa. Just a goal kick for Villa. Or your Neuland now. Long ball. For Davis's head. And up into the air and no one's going to get there. Samatta bounces it actually. Now Davis. It was Nakamba, not Samatta, sorry. Grealish. Floats it wide for Konsa. Wants to play a forward pass or get into a forward position. He doesn't really have any other choice. And does very well to win a corner, Ezri Konsa. Bounces the ball off the Wolves play. But he's got cramp. Ezri Konsa is cramping up after 47 minutes. Not good sign. Anyway, Villa, as I say, can have an early corner. Very good. Let's get this goal and set the tone for the half. Conor Hourihane to whip it in. Goes for the back post. A shocking corner. Where's that going, man? Far too much power on it. And it filters straight through. Jesus wept. John McGinn sitting on the bench. I think he might be a wild card to bring on for the likes of Marvellous Nakamba, to be honest. Get him on that left, get him linking up with Grealish, in my view. You know, Samatta heads it up well. Grealish does well as well. Davis fouled and Villa win the free kick against Bolly. Again, Bolly. Grealish wins the header well against Neves, but then... Oh, it's a handball, sorry. Handball, not a foul. Hand was sort of like that. Like down, but slightly outwards, so you can't really do that. So he's going to be Villa with another deep free kick. This one for Conor Hourihane. It's another set piece. He needs to put a good ball in. He's supposed to be good at set piece, but we haven't looked like scoring in any of them recently. In the ball comes. Oh, Patricio spills it. But only to a Wolves player, and now, you know, it's actually Conte who gives the foul away against Doherty. Patricio, Jesus, that was shaky. I think Mings was actually offside anyway, but palmed out by Doherty. By Patricio, actually. He actually tried to palm it though, didn't even try to catch it. Jesus. Conte's just given the ball away to him and is in a dangerous position. Body's joining the Wolves attack now. Here they come. Douglas Luiz with a brilliant tackle, but it's only going to fall to Moutinho. And now Johnny. Wolves got bodies forward now, as I say. Moutinho moves it wide for Bolly. Now Doherty. It's a good turn on the right by their bloke, but I think it was actually by Jimenez, but Mings snuffs it out and wins the throw-in by kicking the ball off his legs. Wasn't having any of that, was he? Yeah, all my mates would be like, oh, Mings got sent by Jimenez. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Mings read him like a book. Recovered beautifully and gets it out. Villa throw, as I say, doesn't throw it anywhere near Davis. Villa do actually win it back. In the end, chipping it towards Samatta, who can't really keep up with it. And now, rolling it round the back. Cody, long ball. Headed on. Oh, and Jota's in a good position here. But House covers well. House. It's actually Dendonka. Jesus. Wolves, as I say, advanced throw-in. And in the end, they're looking to move it back because Villa pressing well. Actually, Davis very well. And he's won us a throw-in. Very well done, Keenan Davis. Grealish is fouled in midfield. Standard. That'll do. Dharma is sort of warming up on the sidelines. Christ. Louise, good switch pull to Conser. Needs to communicate better with Harahan. Ball runs free in midfield. Swept up by Nakamba. Now Louise looks for a long ball for Samatta. It's a good idea. Bolly. Oh, doesn't bring it down well at all. And Samatta's in the box here in a good position. He's got so many bodies though. He just needs to scrap and he can't. Wolves get it clear, but not far enough. Louise in a good position. Again, Villa got Wolves penned back now. Grealish on the left. Comes inside. Looks to float it in. Samatta's free at the back stick. He had to like hook it in just to keep it in, but he's done so. And then Connor lets it run and that's it. Connor he couldn't keep that in. Bolly puts his hand up in apology. I'm not sure he's going to. I'm not sure Wolves will mind too much though because they are, as I say, they are running away with possession. Samatta does so well though. It's so unlucky. It just fell for him so unnaturally. He shouldn't have taken just a little touch. He probably should have gone for the actual channels. He needed a bit of support in it. There just wasn't any there for him. Dom, when you're streaming next on Twitch, by the way, don't know, man. Don't know. Keep an eye on my Twitter. You missed the stream, though. You did miss the stream. I think. You weren't there for the Yakuza stream. I'm not really going to stream that again anyway. Handball in midfield allegedly not given against Villa. Don't really care. Davis. Attacking with the ball. Finds Nakamba on the left. Now Grealish. Need McGinn there instead of Nakamba. Nakamba's a defensive midfielder, man. Grealish. Gets it past Dendonka and it's foul. Against some... Is it not? Oh, get out, Rare. Then again, I guess since the handball wasn't given, I didn't really see it. I don't know. A good ball by Grealish for Samatta. And then, yeah, Bolly just pushes him over. Two strikers really helps, I think. I enjoy watching them more. Anyway, Wolves play it forward. Hawes heads it away. Only back into midfield, though. And that's where Wolves are attacking. Conser, though. The ball down the left from Wolves. Swept up by that makeshift right back. Back for Nyland, who clears it emphatically. Cody passes it back to Patricio. That's not a very fun idea. Had to do a very unnatural little clearance. Coming up to 55 minutes, I'm hoping that we'll see John McGinn coming on soon enough. Could do with him instead of Nakamba, I think. He's not. My internet's just cut out. Harahan looks to put the cross in and does. Oh, just too high. Oh, just too high. I don't know if I'm back yet. Adama is waiting to come on. No, I am live. I'm live. My keyboard is actually getting picked up by my mic as well, which it wasn't in the tests, of course. Too late to configure it now anyway. Oh well. Left with Wolves. Attacking well. It's a good ball in. Hawes just about gets it. Well, not really clear. Jimenez has it on the edge of the box. Near the byline. He goes back. Back Wolves again. Back. Just keeping Villa. Just not allowing them to push up too far. There was music wide to Doherty. No, Dendoncker. Back for Doherty. Wolves are being pressured back quite well here. They're going right back to the halfway line now. Into their own half, but it won't be for very long now. Sice. It's for Johnny. Wolves knocking it round now. They've lost their chance. They're always looking menacing in possession. Yeah, there come a lot of passes going into this move. It's a really good team move. Now Neves receives the ball. Back for Doherty. Looking for get a cross in now, Ruben Neves. It's a good one as well. Switches it actually to Johnny. Again, they're just spreading us gradually. They're just spreading us out. Cody, that's a really good switch. His long balls are so good. It's Doherty now. The cross in, deflected. Holes heads it away well. Only as far as Neves, but then Keenan picks it up and finds Doug, and Villa are going to look to counter-attack with a lot of pace here. Douglas Luiz with a brilliant switch ball wide to Grealish. I don't know how he does his passes so well. Grealish slows it right down. Looks for Nakamba. Returned. Now for the cross. Grealish. About a mile too high, and he knows it. And now Adama Traore is about to come on. Oh, Jesus. I just don't like seeing him. He's going to score. I said before the game that Sice will get sent off and Traore will come on and score. I think at least one of them's going to happen. Especially the latter. Jesus, though. Not yet. Goal kick from Wolves. A free kick against them. I think that's going to be the cue. Villa look to be preparing subs as well, I think. Please tell me that's John McGinn. John McGinn is coming on for Aston Villa. Come on. Take off Nakamba. Take off Nakamba. El Mohammedi's coming on. He took off Harihan. Oh, jeez. I don't even know with this manager anymore. I don't even know what he's doing, bro. It's Concert and Elmo swap. And McGinn Harihan swap. Wow. Well, I'm happy to see McGinn coming on. But I'm not sure if that was the right sub. Still think Harihan had a part to play in this game. And Adama Traore has entered the field. I'm presuming that's for Dendoncker. I don't even need to check. And as for Jota, he's put Traore up front. Oh, Jesus Christ. And now Villa on the attack down the left. In field for Grealish, number 10 role. For Doug. He's going to shoot from distance. Oh, just wide. Good try, Mr. Luiz. Yeah, I mean, he's got the chance. He might as well go for it. It's Douglas Luiz at the end there. We know what he's capable of. Still remember that one against Bournemouth, the first home game of the season. We thought we'd signed like some wonder kid. You know, he took him a while, but he's getting up to it now, Doug. He's doing all right for himself. Playing better recently. Playing better. Traore at striker, though, isn't fun. I'm not going to lie. Oh, Jesus Christ. I remember him coming on at striker against Man City away and playing striker. Absolutely ripped them apart. Villa, though, do have a throw on the left. Samatta flicks it on towards Davis. Defence intercepts, though. Doug wins the ball in midfield, and now McGinn has the space to run and does so. Finds Davis. It's a brilliant ball wide to Alma, but Wolves read it. Oh, it wasn't the best execution either, to be honest. Oh, Johnny. Brilliant turn to get away from McGinn. And now Adama. Gets away from him. Moves it wide to Jimenez. Ball into the box. Brought down to Neves. Shoots. Goal. Dendonka scores for frigging Wolves. Silly goal to give away, though. How have they just done that? Fuck's sake! We just made the sub. It's a brilliant goal. Wolves, Johnny gets in space down the left, finds Traore, who beats two, frees up Jimenez on the left wing, puts a brilliant ball in towards who I presumed was Moutinho. Then Donker finds space and just it's an excellent finish on the edge of the box, isn't it? Really, no goalie stopping that. The defenders couldn't really position themselves because of the got man on the floor. If that's the way it's happened, then that's the way it's happened. But we can still score. We've been looking a lot better. Come on, Villa. Doug. If we had Target, we'd be doing a lot better, to be honest, on the left, I think. Grealish and Doug in midfield. Lovely. El Mohammadi on the right. You need to put some crosses in, my son. And there's the first. Headed up by Samatta into the middle of the air. Nakamba duels for it on the edge of the box. It's hooked clear. Only as clear as El Mohammadi. Head tennis in midfield, and Villa come away with the ball. Mings clears it, and that's back with Wolves. Traore wins his team a throw-in. Literally, like Adama comes on, 10 seconds later, goal. It's meant to like. Mark Hattersley, there's Traore is going to do a guy. Yeah, literally. Look, Adama on, and without 5 minutes we score. Yeah, classic. Like, it's just classic. You can't really do anything though, to be fair. That's not who I think it is warming up. That's not Trezeguet warming up. If we go back to one striker, if we are 1-0 up and we take off a striker, I'm going to be fuming. 1-0 down and we take off a striker, I'll be fuming. Need to get a goal. We can as well. We haven't even looked that bad this game. We looked so much better than we did at them against the Molineux, but just feel so much more scared with Adama there. Long ball. Right, Villa. Cody goes with the back pass. We need Vasilev on, man. Fresh legs up front. What's the matter? Need the physical presence of Davis, in my view. We'll have the ball on the right. I think it's actually Adama, just sort of dribbling for fun at this point. Not because he has to, just because he likes it. Game's not over yet, but it feels over, if that makes sense. What a move, Dom. Yeah, brilliant team move, mate. I think we could have done better, but the problem is Johnny was... I don't know if it was Johnny, but he was like lying down in the box. He was down. And like that meant that Doug or Nakamba couldn't block the shot. It was a brilliant effort and he wasn't going to save it anyway. I just wish we could have got a block in there. Your man on the floor, I mean, we would have got a block in, I think. But I don't know. It was a brilliant move. You know, Adama comes on and you instantly score. It's classic. We could be winning this, though. We've had a couple of decent chances and could have done better with a couple of things. But you've also had a couple of really good chances, like Jota's off Nyland, obviously, and then there's the early header from Jimenez, and there's another one I can't think of off the top of my head. So it's a very open game. I think Wolves probably deserve to be in the lead, but in terms of chances, you deserve to be in the lead. But I think in terms of play, until like the past 10 minutes, we've been arguably the better side. It's not going to make a difference, though, because now Dharma's running it. We can't get the ball now. It's gone back to March, boys. It's gone back to March. It's gone back to Aston Villa from March, where we just can't get the ball, and we're just getting ripped apart every single attack. And they're just knocking it round. Dismal viewing. Dharma on the right now. Just coast it past to the byline. Ball in is blocked. Corner. Neil Taylor done well there. Go on, my son. Go on, Neil. Oh, if Neil... Just snap him, Neil. Honestly. Do us all a favour and kick his legs. Jesus, Villa. Come on, it's a corner for Wolves. McGinn. Come on. I don't know why we kept Nakamba on instead of taking him off from McGinn though. I think that was questionable. As was El Mohamdi not starting. Corner in! Oh god, I thought it was a goal. Then Donker just about knocks it wide. Jesus Christ. It's abject now. It was actually McGinn who got turned on the flank by Johnny. It was a brilliant turn by Johnny, to be fair. Then the ball comes into the middle. Traore runs it down the flank, beats two, finds, I think, back to Jimenez. Brilliant ball into the box with their bloke. Goes down, falls to Dendoncker, finds space and just smashes it. I mean, what a finish that was. Hard and low, right into the corner. Grealish being the leader there, just stood there doing nothing. Drinks break right now. The time, Dean, that you make tactical changes. And you rally the boys and put some belief in them. The point takes us out of the bottom three. As long as they obviously don't, and none of them pick up points. Soon. And Dean is giving tactical instructions well. Jack's not a leader, man. He's just standing there with his head down. You're the captain of the club, man. Rally your team. Stand up. Head up. Be positive. Be the example. Set the example. You are the captain. And he's just not behaving like one. He's behaving like the star player who wants to leave. And it looks like there might be a sub being made. Richard O'Kelly's writing things down and showing Smith in terror. It looks very much like a discussion where neither of them know what to do. They're coming up with ideas, but they need to come up with them a bit quicker. Anyway, goal kick from Villa eventually finds its way to Al Mohamadi. Looks for a run into the channel. It's a shocking pass, though. And now Wolves have it in midfield. Oh, Adama's find space. It's a poor touchdown. We're able to win the ball back. Has he given a free kick? Oh! Well, it was a foul, obviously, but like... Wolves, long ball from Cody. What a run. Jimenez looks for the run. Not going to be found. It was Dendoncker, actually. Dendoncker's literally playing as a striker. It's such a weird system. He just runs forward every single time. Acts as a body. No, 7 attempts, 1 on target, 8 attempts, 2 on target for Villa and Wolves respectively. Not as if we've been getting absolutely battered. It's just that we can't create up front, man. Long ball, looks for Keenan, wins a throw. Now with Douglas Luiz. Pressured from Traore. He's going to hold backs into him. Keeps the ball though, and now Al Mohammadi has it. Finds a bit of space coming inside. Back for the Brazilian. Don't know if either of you, James, are in chat, but what have you made of Doug today? Dougie Luiz. Taylor. Back for Mings. We're on the halfway line now. Wolves are playing that deep block. Chipped forward for McGinn. Battles on the flank. Look to win a corner here, I think. But he just goes down and Doherty gets it clear. Villa come away with possession. Been pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, he's really levelled up since the restart, mate. He was better against Newcastle, Sheffield and Chelsea, but he's been really good today. One of our better players. He's like his communication is so much better, and he's up to the pace of the game a lot more. Grealish. Running through midfield. Just gives it away. Just release it, Jack. And we're lucky that they give it straight back to us. Jesus Christ. Taylor. Back for Grealish, who just comes deep to try and create, but he doesn't understand that for him to create, he needs to be playing more advanced. Elmo has a bit of space on the right to run onto. And does so. Looking for a different pass and finds Keenan Davis. Holds it up well for Louise. What about the mighty Keenan, James? Taylor. Looks for the cross. Low cross in. Grealish spins and shoots. Blocked. We're forced to Louise. Now McGinn. Villa in a good position here. He floats it in. It's a... What was that? What were you doing? Grealish. He just went straight for the shot, didn't he? Didn't even think. Good block by Bolly because it was destined for the goal. Right, it's in. Wolves on the attack now with Traore. Villa looking to dispossess him and do so. Grealish. Back for Louise. Gets clunched. And that's the foul for Villa. Is it a booking yet? It's been 73 minutes. Jack's been getting kicked all game. There hasn't been a single booking. Mental. It was before last game. There's a stat, right? 144 fouls on Grealish this season. 6 books. 6 of those fouls were bookings. What? Just don't book in the league, man. Anyway, deep set piece aside. I don't know if we're going to try that stupid thing again. We don't. Grealish in. Towards Mings. Back stick. That's the matter. Halls can't aim an attacking header, man. Has to be scoring. The back post header. For fuck's sake. Tricio. Goes forward. Header won by Villa. Why are you heading it out? Head it to a player. It's been saying close. Or close. Well, score. That'll do, won't it? Wolves try for a cheeky little pass. Don't know where they're aiming it for, though. And Villa get it clear. Grealish flicks it on. It's actually quite good in the air, isn't he, Jack? He wins a few headers. Doug, good interception in midfield on his chest. Finds Mings. Chips it. Oh, looking for the run of Davis. Nearly would have been in behind there as well. Louise, again, recovers possession in midfield. And McGinn finds Al Mohammadi. This is better from Villa. McGinn looking for a good switch ball. Finds it. Jack. Grealish now. Cuts inside. Doesn't pass. Tries to beat the second man. Mings has to head it on to help himself against Traore. Wins the foul anyway. Villa keeping it moving though. Louise. Taylor. Looks the run of Samatta or Davies, whoever's onside. Samatta does salvage it, but there's no... West midfield. Oh, this is frustrating to see. Jimenez got a lot of space to run. Wolves' passes to Douglas Luiz has been better than Villa's passes to him. That's very true. That is very true. Jimenez running forward. Adama tries to make a run, but offside. We'll have that. You thought we'd get battered, Strom, though we haven't been getting battered. Wolves have had better chances, but we've had a couple of chances as well. It's all about, if we'd have got one of those early goals, then who knows? Davis drops deep to hold it up and wins it. Elmo. Now Luiz. It's for Grealish. Finds El Mohammadi. Get on the right again. Looks the ball into the box. Who's headed that? Take him off. Samatta. Just get him off. Get Vasilev on. He just jumps up and just bounces up. How can a striker head it like that? You're trying to score a goal, not clear it. I thought he was supposed to be good at heading goal. He just bounces off his head. Use your forehead. Mental. Mental. Absolutely mental. Said you would have a chance for a point. Yes, so did I. But, he called me. I'm not even going to go there. Wolves haven't even been that good, to be fair, to be honest. They've been a bit inconsistent over the course of the game. They've kept us at bay relatively well, but they can be so much more clinical than they have been, especially with Jota missing that open goal. So it's like, can we, we're playing against a bad Wolves. Can we beat the bad Wolves? Well, not bad, but you know what I mean. The weak Wolves. Can we beat them? Anyway, Villa looking for some exchange play down the left. Taylor royally outpaced by Doherty. And it goes for a goal kick. We've made 3 subs now, haven't we? But we could do with 2 more. I'd chuck Vasilev on. Chuck Jota on or something on one of those to play one of those right midfield roles or something. Grealish and Jota just attacking. I'd happily have a Grealish and Jota width duo. Samatta tries to chest it down, can't. But no, Doherty keeps it in. Long ball up for Traore. And now Jimenez. Reckon Sudurkinson would whip some of these Wolves boys in shape. That's true. A bit of Kurt ball would do him no harm. Neves been quiet. Yeah, agreed. Moutinho comes forward with the ball and goes wide for Johnny. Watch Neves just score a 30-yarder though. That will happen now that you've said that, though. He always scores a 30-yarder, especially against us. Traore in space on the right. Straight square ball Doherty, well blocked. Mr. Tyrone Mings, you beauty. We're bringing on Trezeguet. Why? Why are we like this, man? Wow. Oh, but Grealish wins the ball, and now Villa might look to counter. Samatta gets a slip on his centre-half, but needs to get an out ball. Oh, he's done really well here, Mbwana Samatta, to find Dougie Luiz back from the camp. Oh, well done, Villa. We've done well there. Really got ourselves into a good position now. Dendonka best out on the pitch. Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He's such a problem. Just runs forward and just mental. Taylor finds Davis, who comes deep. Foul. Well, not fouled. Tries to get it out. He's just scrapping for it, and balls come away with it. Come on. Howells chests it down. And now Elmo. Come on. Just swing one in. Just Davis just score. Can he just score? Just so I feel happy. Don't care if we lose. I just want Davis to score. Guinea. On the right, looking for another switch ball, presumably. No. This one's shorter. Mings. Taylor. And Grealish. Oh, come on. Can't break him down now. Big man Chungus says Traore a beast. You know it. Davis, long ball into him. He holds it up. To find Samatta. Loses it. Is it a foul or what? I think it was a foul given against Bolly. Bolly's given about 6 fouls. How he hasn't been booked yet is beyond me. Look, he's holding him. He's holding him and pushing off. I hate referees in this league, man. You can pull someone's shirt in the box. You can... That's not given as a penalty. You can push and shove someone. He never get booked. He's done about 5 fouls today, Bolly, at least. How has he not been booked yet? Trezeguet and El Ghazi are coming on. For Nakamba... Oh, gee. Davis off! Davis off. I suppose he had got that little shoulder niggle, but he appeared to have run that off. So now that they're on the wings, it's Grealish, McGinn, Louise in midfield, Samatta up front, El Ghazi and Trez on the wings, and then the back four. It's a good playmaking midfield. Referees are unfair, better than the opposite La Liga. Well, the wingers are going to have to come on and bloody do something. Free kick in. Looks towards the back stick. Elmo! He's just knocked it out. What are you doing? Was that Trez? Watch that be Trez. Yeah, it's Trez. Side foots it out for goal kick. These Villa players are going to be the death of me. These wingers are going to be the death of me, man. Look, you've come on. We changed the formation because you're bad. Oh, no, Neto's coming on. Oh, you know what that means, don't you? They're going back to the blooming 5-2-3. Adama's going on the wing. Curtains, mate. Curtains. Score. Please. Grealish. In midfield. Oh. For Elmo. Risky pass, but it comes off to John McGinn. And now Grealish. Tackle, not fouled. Villa keep the ball there, so I'm not really going to complain. El Ghazi back for Grealish and receives again. Shocking return ball, but makes it work for Jack, who, again, pushed into a corner. Back for Anwar, who needs to put a ball in. It's a good ball. Oh, I thought it was an own goal. Wait, you're telling me Trezeguet... Wait, you're telling me that's not a corner? You're telling me that Trezeguet put that wide? Oh, he just didn't even attack it. You're a winger at the back stick! Attack the ball! Villa do not deserve to be losing. I don't know, man. We do, because we can't put away a bloody chance. So even... Doug with a good tackle, and Villa win the throw. I love Doug, man. Alright, to sub, Jimenez off, Neto on. What? One shot on target, though. Yeah, but like... That's because we've had chances and put them wide. It's not as simple as one shot on target. That's just just because we've had one shot on target doesn't mean that we deserve to be losing. That's just mental. The amount of chances that we've had that we've just put wide. So they've not even got a striker now. They've got 2 wingers playing up front. Jimenez has had a good shift today. Very good with his link-up play, I felt. Anyway, Villa long. I don't know why we didn't keep Davis on, man. Wolves come away with it. Here is the young Pedro Neto. Finds his way through Elmo, but trips over himself and McGinn covers it up. Lovely. Yeah, that's my point. You don't shoot any of the chances on goal. Yeah, exactly. So we agree. Alright, sorry, I misinterpreted what you said. My bad. Grealish. No Mings. Villa looking to... They're playing a low block now, Wolves. They're not playing for it now. El Ghazi with the hold up. Is he playing up front, El Ghazi? Really looks like it. Who knows? Anyway, Grealish. For Dougie Luiz. And now Tyrone Mings. Come on, Villa. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Looks for a speculative pass. Luiz needs to recycle possession, but Adama's on him like a bloody rash. And then Luiz takes him out. Tactical foul. When someone's moving like him so quick, all it takes is one knock and he's gone. Like, one's definitely taking their time as well. Cody looks for a chip forward for Adama. And now Doe gives it back to the Spaniard, who runs down at the touchline. Finds it to the byline. Puts the ball in, but it overhits it. Rules recycle. Recycle and reuse. Oh, come on. This is so tense. Move left by Wolves. Almo might have a chance to intercept here, but doesn't. Neto. To Johnny. In field. For Neves. And then Moutinho. Three minutes left, standard time, and Villa need to get the ball, man. Luiz intercepts it. Come on, Doug. So good today. Gives it straight to McGinn. Receives it back. He needs options. He's putting his options saying, give me options. All up. It's El Ghazi now, is it? Or is it to Grealish? McGinn. Switch it. Goes for Hawes instead. It's fine. Trezeguet hasn't even been considered as a passing option down the right. We're literally just focusing the left. Grealish playing really deep. Runs inside and now needs to find a runner on the right. Goes for El Mohammadi. Where's Trezeguet? Is he playing up front? Are we playing like a narrow 4-3-3 or something with where we have another striker on the bench and we bring on two wingers? Because that would just be shocking. It looks like it. Like Trezeguet's playing right next to Samata. Ball in from the left. It's moved all the way over to Grealish on the right. Looks for Elmo with the pass. Wins the throw-in. And now that's Douglas Luiz. Switches it to Neil Taylor brilliantly. The perfect pass. El Ghazi comes out in support. Oh, he loses it. El Mohammadi wings it back in midfield. Oh, why has he called it back now? Refereeing is so bad in this division. Then Duncan man of the match, that's fair. BT would be mine as well. For Villa it would be Doug. Wolves have it on the left. With presumed to be Neto. Knocks it forward only to Al Mohammadi though. Was that a throw-in or what? I don't know what's happened. The ref, not happy with something anyway. It was Johnny and Neto exchanging on the left. Then Donker's been all over. Oh, it's a Wolves free kick. Into stoppage time, it's to be 5 minutes. Then Donker's been, yeah, I mean, especially going forward, man, he's been ridiculous. I love how he used to be a centre-back and a defensive midfielder, and now he's, like, attacking, he's brilliant, like. He'd be a really good top four. I think he's a Champions League quality player, personally, like. Played in it already in Belgium. He's done so well. See, why, when we sign players in the Belgian League, why can't we sign players like Den Donker? Why do we have to sign Wesley? Or, I mean, Nakamba, average defensive midfielder in the league? Grealish. Space on the left. Come on. I'd love it if we get a draw here. I'll love it. Taylor can't point a pass though. Forced to switch it. Neto's header. Knocks it off course. Johnny battles with Trez. Go on, Trez. You had a stoppage time goal against Wolves at Mall. Could you do it now? Yeah, Wesley's shocking. Yeah. 4 minutes to go in this one. Why is it replaying the goal? I don't want to see it, alright. It was a brilliant goal. It's just the fact that there's that bloke on the floor. I think it was in the box. It just means that Doug or Nakamba can't get across to block him. I'm not saying that, they didn't deserve the goal. It was a brilliant finish. You couldn't have seen a better finish. It's hard and low, right into the corner. It was a brilliant team move as well. It's just frustrating, isn't it? That was the one. The Darmanel on the right. Will Wolves look to set the seal on here, or will Villa steal a point that would see him out the bottom three temporarily? Donk again, everywhere. Strom's spot on again. He's just everywhere. Yeah, Wolves. I'm not saying that they're time wasting, but you know what I mean. They've taken their foot off the gas a bit, as you would. Patricio's clearance straight to Horse. Right, come on, push up. I don't know why we brought on the wingers and aren't playing them as wingers. Formation's so weird. And then we just lose the ball. Who's responsible for the ball? Just pass it down the left and hope Grealish creates something. Pathetic. Our manager isn't even a manager. He's just a Grealish fanboy. Watch him give a foul for that. Oh no, he didn't. Well, he didn't give a foul for once. This referee didn't give a foul. Actually, no, it hasn't been an hour yet. He might still give it. Long ball down the left for El Ghazi. He's chased against Bolly. He's going to get the throw in, surely. No, it's cleared. Headed into midfield for Grealish. Don't you dare. Oh, just go away, ref. Oh. Go away. I'm sick of watching football. Because of the referees, they actually ruin the viewing experience. There probably should have been a foul on Dharma on the right as well. There's been fouls that Wolves haven't been given, there's been fouls that Villa haven't been given, there's been Bolly hasn't been booked yet. It's outrageous. Doug probably could have had a booking, to be fair. He's had a few fouls, hasn't he? It's outrageous. It's over, man. Just can't take our chances. Come on, Villa. The ball comes in. Now you know how it feels with the teams when Grealish cons the rest and giving 10 fouls every 5 minutes to slow the tempo. Now, he plays for fouls, and he's done it more recently, but he does actually get clattered. Everyone talks about it. No one talks about the fact that he actually just gets clattered. He literally is fouled so much because it's the only way you stop him. It's like a Dharma. We've probably done it a bit. Other teams do it all the time to Dharma. He goes down easy, but he gets clattered. Because good players get clattered. Villa free kick, I didn't even know what for. It breaks up the game so much. And it's a good point, it does slow the tempo, it breaks up the game. Right, just everyone get... Why aren't the centre forwards running through? The ratio of bookings per pass is about the severity of the fouls, to be honest, pal. Yeah, they're usually just cynical ones, though, because they have to play for a lot. If they're crunching, then they can't do it again, can they? They have to do soft ones, otherwise they just get booked and can't tackle him again. What's that? They're not just giving him a free kick off, though. What's going on? Why have Wolves been given a free... Everything's just... This game's been so dead. Because for Grealish, for Wolves sometimes, for Villa as a whole, it's just been free kick after free kick after free kick. Sick, and the referee's not booking anyone either. It's got to be full time. Yep, full time, 1-0. Aston Villa lose 1-0 at Villa Park to Wolves. Deserved, to be honest, from the Black Country outfit, who were With a better side over the course of the game in the second half, Villa didn't really do as much. They had some really good chances as well. Villa had their chances though, especially early on, and they should have taken them. Again, we just can't take our chances, but nothing changes every week. This is the problem. This is the problem with Villa. We have tactics that are crap. We don't change the same thing. It doesn't matter what formation we play, because we're still just going to hoof it or chip it into the channels or just put a blind cross into the box, hope someone connects, or move it down the left cautiously so maybe Jack can create something. It's a waste of time. We're not doing anything. We're not creating anything. We have 2 playmakers in the side. Oh yeah, and Dean Smith's whinge at the refs. I don't care if you whinge at the refs, because you're useless. You're out of your depth, Dean. We're in a relegation dogfight, and the only thing you can tell the players to do is hoof, chip, speculative cross, and pass it to Jack. If that's all you've got in your locker, if that's all we've got, then we are down. And you're useless. And you should go. Go back to the Championship. You should have stayed at Brentford where everything was rosy. But here, at this club, we've got a brilliant infrastructure, a brilliant youth academy, a brilliant women's team. Then on the men's side, we've got this clown who's the sporting director and this clown of a manager. Yeah, he loves the club. Yeah, he's a fan. But what's the point? He's not achieving anything. He's not changing anything. He's not doing anything, is he? We're going down. We're actually going down now. It's 1 point from 4. 2 points from 4 games in Project Restart. 2 points from 4 games. 4 games! And we're in a relegation dogfight. He's not getting any points. The only reason we're not already in bottom of the league is because the rest of the league is so crap that the bottom 4 are just like 4 awful teams that would do mid-table in the Championship, and everyone else is alright. The only reason we're not down is because everyone else is crap as well. The possibility that this team, Villa, might actually stay up is outrageous. We have no business staying up. And this manager has no business being in the Premier League. Half of these players have no business being in the Premier League. And to be honest, I don't think we're going to be in it for much longer. So that might suit us well. Thank you for tuning in and bye.